Hey Isaac, Nick O'Neill here with Leo Digital SEO. Hope you're having a good day, man. I got this video put together here for you, giving you 3 pointers on your website and your Google business, man, on just what you can start doing to start bringing in more leads and start generating more revenue for your website. So let's get right into it. I got 3 points for you, and that's going to be content, backlinks, and citations. And then I'll show you why you're going to want to start implementing these steps into your website and how to benefit you. So generally, Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words, and that's depending on the competition and the number of keywords needed. And so a keyword is anything someone might type into Google when they look for a particular service or product, right? In your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website found for. So you're a landscaping company, you would want to put in landscaping San Antonio, Texas, tree removal, hedge trimmers, things of that nature would count as keywords, and that would be scattered throughout that 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. So I got your website pulled up here, and we see that you have 512 words. Not bad at all, but you're gonna want to get that up to 1,500 at least, or to 2,000 words before Google considers you an authority. We got your competition here, and the number one in your area in San Antonio. We can see how many they actually have on theirs, and we can see that they have around the same amount as you. So definitely get that up to 1,500, and you will start blowing them out of the water. And that part of the point that I got for you, right? And just to give you an example of what a keyword is, here's your website, and we can see that here's your top competition right here, bradleylandscaping.com. And we can go in and see exactly what keywords that they're actually putting into their page and ranking for. So landscape in San Antonio, that'll be a keyword, and it's got 1,600 people searching for that monthly, and they're bringing in about 526 people viewing their website just for that keyword alone. So then they switched it up a little bit with San Antonio landscaping right here, and that's going to count as a keyword as well, and so on and so on and so on. So just to give you a quick example of what keywords might be, here's a couple for you, and that's why you want to get that up to 1,500, 2,000 words as well, so that you can put more of these keywords in there. On to my second point that I got for you, and it's going to be backlinks. A backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another website, or in this case, one website linking back to your business website right here. And so these links act like an endorsement of your website from other websites, which Google uses this to build trust in your business by seeing that others are vouching for you. So to put it in terms of, it's literally like in Google's eyes, it's literally a popularity contest where the person with the most wins, or in this case, the person with the most websites pointing at them is winning, right? And that's bringing power into their website for their website so that they can start ranking here in this organic section down low right here, right? And so that's what you're going to go ahead and do. And so we can look and we can see that you have 12 backlinks and 8 different sites referring back to your website. And we look at your competition and we can see that they have, one second, let's pull it back up. And we can see that they have around 1.7 thousand backlinks and 303 websites referring back to their website. So they are winning that quote unquote popularity contest with the most people pointing to them. I do want to say that not all links are created equal, so it is worth noting to stay relevant to your industry, and local websites will work best, my man. And so for that last point that I have to you, that's going to be a citation. And a citation is anywhere that you have your business name, address, and number over here exactly as it is on your Google business page, right? And so these citations are going to help you rank in this map pack right here, which is extremely important for local businesses since they can generate huge amount of revenues for you. As citations are included in directories like Yelp, Angie's, Expertise, BBBs, and then there's hundreds of other that I'm sure you've heard about, right? And so social media also works as well for these. Just to give you an example, if you have a Facebook business page, you would want to put your Google business name, number, and address, and that will count just as one citation for having it on your Facebook business page, right? And so then you got Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, you name it, right? And the idea is that your brand begins to be found all over by Google, all over the internet, because they have bots that are constantly scouring the web to see whose online presence is felt heavier in certain areas. So in San Antonio, they're looking to see whose online presence is felt heavier for these keywords that we're talking about, these citations that we're talking about. And once Google sees you more often than these competitors right here with these citations, that's when it's going to actually start to be able to rank you up higher in this section right here. So just to recap, once you start getting that content of 1,500 to 2,000 words with those keywords spread all throughout that content, you start getting those backlinks up and winning that popularity contest with Google. And then you start to get those citations over there in that map pack that we talk about, and they start to come together and you start to outgrow your competitors. Here's what you might be looking at and why this is so worth it. So we see that Bradley Landscaping, #1 over there in San Antonio, they are bringing in 2.1 thousand people to their website off of their online presence alone, off of what I was just telling you alone, right? And that's just only from their online presence. This is a tool that I use, so the numbers are always higher. We don't have the exact data that Google uses, but the numbers are always higher. So let's say out of those 2,000, right, you only get 10% of those calling your actual phone. So we got about 200 calling, and you only close half of those. So you're at about 100 new jobs a month, right? And that, I don't know what your profit margins are right now, but I know that's some pretty good revenue all off of your online presence alone and doing some of these pointers that I'm giving you right here. So yeah, Isaac, this is what I do for a living, man. If you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, man, feel free to reach out to me. I can get, some help with some more information, or we can just talk about the business goals and I could do some research to find out exactly what could be realistic for you and your business, Isaac, and what it might take to reach these goals. Again, my number is 832-728-9003, or man, just reach back out to me through my email, or have your business partner that sent me over to you reach back out to me as well. If not, that's okay. You can start doing some of these things by yourself as well. I would advise that you do start to do these right now, as it does take a bit of time for Google to start recognizing things.